Hello there and welcome everyone, especially those of you that are returning. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. Glad you found it. I make infrequent motorcycle content, mostly ramblings of me while I ride on my bike. Tonight, sorry for the video quality if it turns out to be a little shitty and dark. It's, well, as you can tell, sunset right around Christmas time. Figured I'd record the ride, see if there's any cool lights on the trip there. Not going anywhere too special, just headed over to my parents' place to help wrap presents for my niece and nephew. So the reason I've been making infrequent videos here for the past, I don't think I put a video up for the past, 2 weeks now? And that's just because it's been too damn cold out here to get out and enjoy doing this. Not to mention trying to do it safely. For me to be able to get decent audio, I have to have the front chin fin on my helmet closed. And that means that my damn glasses keep fogging up to the point where I can't see anything. So I can't exactly ride and make, audio content while I ride if I can't see. And if I want to see, I have to have shit open and it gets too windy and I don't know how to remove all the fucking wind noise. So yeah. Probably sounds like a bunch of excuses to most of you, but it is what it is. So with it being the Christmas time of the year for a lot of people that I know, I hope everyone has a good holiday season. I know with it being, I think today's the 10th of December, Hanukkah should be starting if it's not already in progress. I hope everyone has a happy Hanukkah. I really should know when Hanukkah started growing up. My best friend, his family was Jewish. We got to come over and experience a little bit of Hanukkah and Passover and some of the other Jewish celebrations, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember much about them as far as like when they take place and everything. I do know the food was pretty damn good though, looking back on it. Probably at the time when I was a kid, probably didn't enjoy it as much, but I've had it since then, and like, oh, this shit's actually pretty good. But that was also, shit, over 20 years since I've been to a Jewish holiday celebration. Shit, 'cause that was in the probably mid to late 90s that I went to those. Although speaking on that, how, probably didn't enjoy the food so much when I was younger, but I do now. It's funny how our, food tastes change. Yesterday I went with a friend of mine to it's an Oriental restaurant that does Burmese food. And it was actually pretty damn good. The only complaint I had was it was a little oily at the end, and that comes from the oils they cook it in and the natural greases and shit that the food secretes when you cook it. But taste-wise, it was fucking delicious. And it wasn't all that bad for the pricing of it. We each had an order of egg rolls, and she had some, I think she pronounced it pho. I say pho, P-H-O. That's probably just my dumb American self not knowing how to correctly pronounce words. Then I had, I don't even know what the fuck I had anymore. I'd have to look up their menu and tell you. All I know is I couldn't pronounce it then, so I know I can't pronounce it now. But it was noodles and carrots, oyster sauce, no, dark oyster sauce. I think it had some fish sauce. I think it was chicken. Onions. It was really good. Kind of want to start eating better and at least healthier, if better is not the proper word here. Try to lose some of this weight that I've been carrying for far too long. Can't even blame it on COVID because I was fat before this shit started. Hopefully next year can start kicking some of this seasonal depression shit in its ass and get back on the ball of doing some of the shit with the second camera, so I can figure out how to do that. I'm going to do some test videos at the house using 2 cameras and just see how hard it is to sync them up and transfer between one shot to the other. I just got to find the motivation and energy to get out and do it. So next year, you know, look forward to being able to look back at my helmet instead of just seeing what I see. And yeah, I do kind of want to do some of the talking head videos, but I figured we might wait until we hit some milestone for subscribers, whether it be 100 or 1,000 or whatever arbitrary number I decide to pick, before I show you this ugly mug that's under the helmet. Still debating how I want to do that. If I just want to start a video off with me looking back at you and you can see who I am, or kind of like just take off the helmet real slow like and make you wait in anticipation, for those of you that don't already know how ugly I am under here. Probably got a voice better for radio than a face for television. Really surprised I haven't seen any deer out. Usually this time of the year you see a lot more of them. Rifle season's over with, and I believe they're still doing like bow and crossbow. I know crossbow's in season because my dad has one, and he likes to go out occasionally and see if he can see any of, you know, Bambi that want to be shot. Although most of the time he just looks at them and like, ah, go run around, grow up, get bigger, shoot you next year. I do rather enjoy the taste of venison. Some good deer meat, get some good venison jerky, good little roast or a tenderloin. Kind of curious how it would be cooking some of that up in the Instant Pot with some of the different recipes that we've done. You know, I wonder how the taste would combine in there, or if it would cook any of the traditional gaminess out of it. I don't know. Might have to give that a shot. Also, speaking of Instant Pot stuff, is there any interest in seeing some of the shit that I get up to, since I have the cameras and the ability to set them up on tripods now to make steady shots where I don't have to hold everything? Yeah, if you want to see some of the videos of the shit that usually me and my mom make, let me know. I'll start recording those videos and putting them out. Don't know how entertaining they'll be as far as commentary goes, but it could be fun. But I'm going to go ahead and call this video here. Hopefully we'll get another nice day or two where I can get out and ride. Kind of wish there was more lights on the way down here, but there's not. But until the next one, I've been Pirate, and you should know what to do by now with the YouTube buttons. You know, the liking, the commenting, the subscribing. But until the next one, later.